Hi, JP. Good morning. Welcome to Indonesia. It's really great to have you here once again.
Thank you, Aris. Delighted to be back in Indonesia.
Oh, fantastic. Did you know that very soon we're going to be 25 years here in Indonesia? So it's been quite a journey for us. But you know what? Before we get into what are the great momentum here in Indonesia, let's get to the heart of how we get started. So maybe if you can share with us a little bit about how does Microsoft been transforming over the last 25 years globally?
You know, a few years back, more than 25 years, our company, as you know, was co-founded by Bill Gates with, I think, a pretty profound mission, saying that one day there will be a computer on every desk, in every home. Of course, now we fast forward into 2019, and here we're in Indonesia, and we have a new mission as a company, which is about empowering every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. And I think what's amazing these days, as I travel the world and right here in Indonesia seeing the same, is the world is becoming digital. What it means that software is being embedded into everything, into your cars, into your homes, into your coffee machine, and there's not a single country in the world, and of course including Indonesia, that is not going to be and becoming digital, and there's not a single industry as well that is not becoming digital. So an exciting time. And seeing that way and the way it's impacting a huge country like Indonesia is actually very exciting.
Oh, that's really amazing. You know, we are truly proud and honored to be part of this journey of Microsoft, how it has been transforming itself over the many years. And you know, Indonesia has been growing vibrantly over the last so many years, and there's just so much we can do here in the country. You know, during our presence here, you know, we're happy to witness how Indonesia has grown over the last few years into a much stronger digital economy.
Can you actually, Aris, share more about that development, Microsoft Indonesia? What has happened and what we've been doing as a company?
Sure. So Indonesia, it's the largest archipelago in the whole world. It has more than 18,000 islands. And you know, with 271 million people, it's the fourth largest population here, and a huge working class population of about 133 million people, and with an average age of 30 years old. So it's a huge and large population of young working class. And the economy-wise, it is it's with about 1.1 trillion dollars of GDP. And 60% of that economy is contributed by digital products and services. And estimates show that within the next decade, it's going to be one of the top 5 world's economy.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah. So what's driving part of the economy growth is also the rise of unicorns. In fact, there are 4 unicorns in Indonesia, and in fact, one of them has become a decacorn recently. And a large number of startups has popped up over the last 2 and 3 years, and you can really see how the digitalization has become so much stronger here as a topic across many companies and organizations, including the government. The SMB space, the small and medium businesses here, with 60 million companies here in SMB contributing to more than 63% of the GDP itself. So that's a fantastic growth. You know, one of the things that we're quite honored as well is that the government, through the Ministry of ICT, selected us, Microsoft Indonesia, to help the government to train on digital skills. Last year, we supported training of 1,000 youth, and this year we were selected once again to train 5,000 government officers in the topics of artificial intelligence, cloud, cybersecurity. It's amazing how the government is committing itself in the point of digital skills development.
Very exciting to partner with the government and the country to achieve more.
Indeed. Perhaps Dewi could share a little bit.
Would love to share a little bit on from a partner landscape as well. So out of 17,000 of our partners transacting with the Microsoft, about 1,200 are being in our partner network as well. And the beautiful things about it, last year's kind of like we trained thousands of sellers within the partners organizations together on our platform. That's why out of them, 120 is also like gaining the new certification as well. So, especially you mentioned earlier on that today is a digital era. Everything is being embedded. We are embedding our AI as well in all aspects of a solution that the partner has built as well. Yeah, and on top of that, our partner have built close to 300 solutions, yeah, on our platform, and it will answer all the need coming across industry and also across segments by its natures, the pain point that currently customers are experiencing, and it will support us to drive like 40% of cloud business then as an overall this year.
No, it's an amazing, I think, contribution we have with all those partners.
Yeah. On top of that, Pak Haris mentioned a little bit about the SMB becoming like a big growth factor for Indonesia as well, right? And our partner love our cloud service provider platforms, in which allowing the customers. In the past, it used to be like the stigma always like, oh, it's very expensive to getting the technology into their company, right? But with our cloud service platform, then basically allowing the customers to adopt all the technology, the latest and the greatest of what our partner built on our platform, then easily moving from heavy capital expenditures into like their operational kind of expenditure, which again, partners, customers love it so much.
No, I'm so delighted, Dewi, that we are contributing so much to the development of the anti-IT digital AI cloud ecosystem in Indonesia.
Indeed.
Because we need those hundreds of thousands of certified engineers in Indonesia to contribute to the broader economy that Aris was talking about.
Yes, that's right.
So, can you share more about actually that digital services economy in Indonesia? I mean, you surprised and wow, was impressed. 60%, you said?
yes, that's right. So today, what's very interesting for us to see, especially in the last 1.5 to 2 years, is that digital transformation becomes a key topic in the board of directors of most organizations today, including the government themselves. In fact, on the government side, President Jokowi last year, back in April, he launched what he called as Making Indonesia 4.0, which is in a way the government's commitment in growing the digital economy. And he specifically mentioned in there about AI, about cloud, about IoT. So it's pretty amazing how the government is committing itself in growing the economy, accelerating it towards digital. And what's for us in Microsoft Indonesia is what's important is for us to be relevant. What's important is for us to keep learning and making a positive impact in the country. One of the great examples of that is last year we had Asian Games hosted here in the country.
Yeah. It was a big deal.
Yes. It was. A fun fact is that it is the first Asian Games to run on cloud.
Wow.
Yes. And it was the biggest sports event ever hosted in the country, and in fact, in the whole of the region.
Impressive.
Yeah, very, very impressive. And we are very proud to be selected in order to support the game and running on our Azure hybrid cloud platform, which is pretty amazing. We're very proud to be supporting that for the government. And one other example to share is one of our largest state-owned enterprise bank very recently has just implemented an Office 365 solution on the cloud, which is a big shift of how the government is thinking about cloud and adopting and embracing it. And this is to help them to allow their employees to collaborate better, to provide better services to the citizens, basically. And these examples is how Microsoft Indonesia is supporting the government, the customers. We want to help them, and the people of Indonesia, basically, to empower them to achieve more. And this truly aligns with our core mission of empowering every person in every organization in Indonesia to achieve more.
Pivoting a little bit on the customer centricity, so we have built lots of solutions coming from with our partners, and we will continue expanding our reach in the market in Indonesia, because indeed we are all opportunity in Indonesia. And the cloud penetration is yet to be like the next buzzword really for every person and every organization in Indonesia. And from a skilling perspective, our partner has made their commitment as well to quadruple their people to get the latest of our cloud technical kind of certifications as well. And we will continue, like I said, by a segment, by a industry, and expanding all the solutions to cover the market. Then together with our partners, we will empower the 271 millions of Indonesians then to achieve more.
Love it, Dewi.
Right. So thank you, Dewi. I think it's very important that we continue to be relevant in the market. Having a learn it all mindset and a growth mindset here is very, very important for us as a team, and also listening to the customers and our partners more.
Yeah, no, I mean, Haris, again, I'm so excited to see the vibrancy of digital culture and digital economy in society in Indonesia, and really look forward as a company, Microsoft, to support that all along the way.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dewi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dewi.
Yeah.
Thanks.